got a quadratic question here that's got a lot to do with understanding about completing the square and the vertex, and there's a bit of algebra involved as well. So I'll give you a chance to read it and then try the question if you want. You can pause it now if you want to see the solution, unpause it. So first of all, find fx equals 0. So I want to solve this is equal to 0. So either that bracket is 0 or that bracket is 0. So that one should be quite straightforward. It's only worth a mark or two. I want to make x1. That makes the first bracket equal to 0. Or I want to make x equal to 7 to make the second bracket equal to 0. So that's quite straightforward. 1 in there, 7 in there. Given that the graph of y equals fx passes through 9, 8, show that a equals a half. So my y value is 8. My x value is 9. So I've got a half. Now I'm going to put 9 into here. 9 take away 1 gives me 8. And 9 take away 7 gives me 2. So it's 16 a's equal 8. And I can divide both sides by 16. Straightforward, gives me a half. Okay, now find the vertex. Now for this one, you just need a little understanding about the solutions or the roots, which we got from the first one, and how that relates in a quadratic function to the vertex. So I'm just going to draw a very crude diagram of my function, and my function is going to come down like that. It passes through 1 and 7, just a sketch. Now the vertex is right here, and it's symmetrical to the roots, and that's the most important thing you need to remember. It's halfway between these roots. So I'm just going to add up the roots 1 and 7 and divide that by 2, which is 8 divided by 2, which is 4, and that gives me the x value, 4. Now to get the y value, I'm going to say it's y equals a, which I know is a half, and x is 4. So 4 take away 1, 3. And the next value, 4 take away 7, and that's minus 3. So 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. So the y value is minus 9 over 2. So the vertex has an x and y coordinate. The x coordinate is 4. That makes sense. And the y coordinate, again, it makes sense to our diagram, minus 9 over 2. And that's our vertex. The important thing there is to remember that the vertex for the x is halfway between the two roots, always, and it's a symmetrical diagram. Then we can take the 4 and put it into there.